go for two. There's random rants. This go for both.
This go for two.
Go for two. Don't have an intro.
This go for two. Yeah, welcome to go for two. With three guys know a little bit about everything. That's exactly what Jeff said. He stole the random rant slogan and used it for go for two. So this.
Oh, okay. So we're still working on the go for two.
No. It's done.
Oh, that's tragic.
It's done.
My bad.
It's done.
Oh, okay.
Go for two is done. That is it. That is it's too late. So here we are. Like today, I'm not gonna lie. I know we're supposed to talk about the duos. But it's some other news that kind of came up. But we can't talk about it now because Maurice not here. And then
he's trying to set us up.
I ain't gonna.
Talking about Tebow to the Jaguars.
Like that news came across. Man, look, it's a lot of stuff going on. I was watching ESPN earlier, and one of the things I heard was this argument between Kendrick Perkins and Ryan Clark, saying that Kendrick Perkins' take was the NBA Finals is more difficult to get to than the Super Bowl.
Taken for granted in no sport at no level that it's easy to win a championship, okay? But it's way harder to win a championship in the NBA than it is in the NFL. Okay? Because you might get a first round bye. What? And then you have to win 3 games. That's
bananas.
The NBA Finals is more difficult to get to than the Super Bowl. Now, I know Jeff and Kenny watch way more basketball than me. I definitely can admit that. So I'm really curious. Starting with you, Jeff. Like, what do you think about like the NBA Finals being harder to get to than the Super Bowl?
That's crazy. It's crazy, man. It is going to depend on who you talk to about it. If you talk to a big basketball fan, they're going to be like, "Oh, it's basketball." I don't. There's a reason why there's a lot of franchises that haven't been to the Super Bowl in so long.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. First of all, you got a bigger team. You know what I mean? And all you need really to make it to an NBA Finals is sometimes just 2 good players, and you can get them.
Yep.
You can have the best quarterback in the NFL and won't get there.
Still won't make it. How many times has Rodgers been in the Super Bowl?
1 time.
And everybody says he's the best quarterback in the NFL.
Crazy, right?
Consensus.
Yeah.
Kenny, where you fall?
Okay, I remember I seen you posted. I didn't know what you was talking about when you posted it on Facebook. But you said it wasn't subjective, and it's got a little subjectivity in it. I'm gonna say this why because I've had this argument before about as far as getting to playoffs, not to the Super Bowl exactly, but playoffs in both sports. And actually, this was 3 sports because this person was also including baseball because baseball got so many games. So people say with football is one and done. You only got to win, that one game at a time in front of you. With basketball, you got the best of 7 series. I don't agree. I don't subscribe to that school of thought, but I can understand where they're coming from. But I definitely think getting to the Super Bowl is harder than getting the NBA Finals because it's just then you got teams like
see,
you got also remember like if the Eagles had made it to the playoffs last year and they would have won the Super Bowl, you'd be like, this team was under 500. That won't happen in the NBA. It's just not. It's not gonna happen.
See, and
that's one thing. But I definitely do think it's harder to get to the Super Bowl than NBA Finals.
That was the point that I was going to ask. Right? It's kind of like, and Juan, whenever you're ready, you can just jump in. The other, I guess, the flip side of it is because like it's hard for you to get through those, difficult teams, right? You have to play 7 games. So I think they thinking of it as the grind. That is 7 games. And I also think that they might be that Perk might be taking into consideration the fact that those top teams, those superstar teams, you can't get past them. So it's so difficult because those teams beat you. But I think that dilutes it a little bit, right? Like because you automatically know, and we all sat here and did it like many years. Even now, when the season started, we was like when the season ended last year, we was like, dang, LeBron probably not gonna get another one. But as soon as they made certain moves, it was like, okay, well, they most likely gonna go back. And this happened every year and LeBron is always in it. If it's not him, it's Steph. And if it's not Steph, it was what, KD? And then Steph and KD together. So
that's the Achilles heel and the gift and the curse for the NBA that the best team does come out on top. most of the time, which is a good thing because you do want the best teams to be playing each other in the finals. So, but the curse is exactly what you said. You kind of could tell what teams are going to make it. Usually it's 3 or 4 teams in the NBA that is going to make it. I think if it was a bigger bracket and a different style bracket, it would help it. Just like in college where you have Cinderella stories that happens once in a while.
But that's because the one that done though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I said, changing the format. But in this format, the best team is always going to come on top. And in order to get the best team, or you need, like they stated, or you need a few superstars, 1 or 2 superstars to make it. Even in baseball, if you have 2 dominant pitchers and a good batting order, I mean, you could put a dominant pitcher on a 3 days rest and get past the series, you know? So a pitcher could dominate so much and change the game. No one player in the NFL by himself changed the output, just like pitcher can, or like a superstar in the NBA can.
Yep. Yeah. So
yeah, I choose NBA. I mean NFL.
Yeah, so it's safe to say that Perk, he earned his name because he popping some perks.
I mean, he earned it a while ago. His hot takes.
The Perkins and the
Kendrick Perkins. Yeah.
The NBA center. Okay.
Yeah, he annoys me. On
I actually saw him today. He was defending my Knicks, so I'm not gonna bash him.
So we're gonna get off.
They're legit threat. So he says to the East. So we'll see.
No.
So maybe the NBA is right. So he's right.
No. No. So
I'm about to say that's not the endorsement you need, right there.
Yeah, no, Kendrick Perkins not the dude, man.